100 subscribers. I cannot believe this is happening. That I hit 100 subscribers. I can't even believe my Forza Horizon 3 reaction video got 1,000 views in like 5 days. That's freaking crazy. But this video is not about that. This video is about the 100 subscriber special. What am I gonna do for my 100 subscriber special? Maybe there's like this one game called Burnout 3 Takedown. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like this little game that's kind of my favorite video game of all time. Just maybe. And my video is probably gonna get claimed from a song, but I don't give any fucks. I just attempted to record my 100 subscriber special on the original Burnout, but that video is boring as fuck because the original Burnout is boring as fuck. So let's just go with 3. Let's go with 3. Let's just start off something. Actually, no. Let's not do single event. Let's just go straight to a championship. Just something to sit back, relax, and just talk about the best game of all time, in my opinion, and the fastest car in the game because I don't have it unlocked. This game looks so much better on the original Xbox. I will say that. But oh, this song. This song is basically. Oh, this game's. You know, have you ever just played something and you just can't talk? You just gotta sit back and enjoy it, but you can't because you're doing a video. It's basically me right now. I just want to sit back, shut up, listen to the soundtrack, and just enjoy it. That's what I want to do, but I can't because this is a video and I have to talk. But let's just talk about why this game is amazing. And after playing the original Burnout, the speed, oh my god, the speed. Oh, this is so fast. Like, most games nowadays, and even back then, felt like you were going so slow most of the time. You rarely felt like you were going fast, and this one's just... Look at, I'm not even boosting. I'm not even boosting. And I'm going 195. Granted, as I said, this is the fastest car in the game, but even the slow cars can go 160 without any upgrades. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, I missed. But back when I was playing with the original Burnout earlier, the muscle car, which is like I think the fastest starter car, can only go 140 when you're boosting. It's like, that's so slow. That Burnout 1 was so slow, and Burnout 2 is it's an improvement. It's an improvement. But Burnout 3 with the speed. And Burnout Revenge to an extent, but Burnout 3 is it's so good. So good. This is Burnout. This is Burnout. I miss it. I forget. I just need to just. Oh, I'm sorry. This video's shit, but I don't know. I just want to play some Burnout 3. I swear, like there might be some nostalgia towards this, but the game is just still so much fun to play. Like, I have nostalgia towards a lot of things that I think are just not as good as I remember, like the Underground games. I don't like the Underground games that much anymore. Like, they're not the worst things ever, but there's just so much improved about Need for Speed and Most Wanted and Carbon that just make them better. But this is one of those games where I feel so much nostalgia, and it's just a good game. You don't have to think it's the best game ever, but this is such a good, no, not good, such a great game. Oh, and the one thing I miss about racing games in general is when you're driving, the excitement of driving. This game, I just feel but just simply driving, I'm having so much fun. Everyone's back there. And don't even get me started about the road rages. The road rages are fucking godlike. Especially in single event, because there's no timer. That is perfect. You can go as long as you can. You can get like thousands of takedowns if you're patient enough. And this is like at the point where the only racing game we have looking forward to, besides Gran Turismo, but Gran Turismo is like the same game every time, and it's like so fucking boring. Boring from the get-go, and it would never change. So I just deal with it when it comes to that. But Forza, I never really grew into Forza. In fact, until Horizon 1 came out, when I was the PlayStation fanboy, which I really regret being, I fucking hated Forza just because it was another game. And when I found out about Forza 4, I was like, God damn it, there's another one already? But I don't know, it's just Forza is just... I have very mixed feelings about Forza. Cause like, I expected so much going into my first Forza game, which is Horizon 2. I got the game a year after it came out. So I didn't really generate any hype for it, other than the fact of all the videos I've seen. And it looked like everyone had a lot of fun with it, so I got it, and it's just like, oh my god. It was so boring. Like, it was fun for a bit, but once you beat the game, what the fuck is there to do? And it's like they focused too much on multiplayer. That's my main problem with a lot of games nowadays. They focus too much on playing with other people. It's like... See, the thing is, they focus so much on multiplayer, but it's just online, so in reality, you're still just sitting at home alone. Unless you're like taking turns with a friend. Like couch co-op, or just simply playing with friends on a couch, is one of the best things ever. Offline multiplayer is one of the best things about gaming. Shockingly, this game has it, but it was 2004, so it was expected to be there. It's missing in most games now. It's like, especially with racing games, the only ones we have is Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo? I know GT5 it's split screen, but I don't know about 6 or Sport. Sport probably won't, which is fucking stupid. This video's turned into a rant about gaming, but it's true. It's just, what the fuck? Games were so perfect, well, not perfect, but games were so good back then because developers actually cared. And even when developers do care nowadays, what they make is just so... Why? Like, recently I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, and I was watching some of the behind-the-scenes videos. They were just... The developers were messing around, skateboarding around the office. Most of them sucked. But they were all having a blast. It's like, that's what game developers should do. Not fuck around instead of walk, but... enjoy what they're making. Be passionate about what they're making. Make what they want to make. Don't just listen to what the community says you have to do. Make what you want to make. This is exactly what Burnout 3 was. Did people really want a super destructive racing game? No, not really. But once it was made, it blew up. Not as much as Need for Speed Underground, but... it was crazy. And speaking of Underground, they made it because they wanted to. Like, it was Hot Pursuit 2 to Underground. That is the most drastic change in a franchise I've ever seen. And with Need for Speed 2015, they listened to fans, which is like, it's not a bad thing. In fact, if you look at it realistically, it's actually a really good thing. And like, it's very obvious to tell that Ghost are passionate about the game they're making. But the thing is, they're just listening to what the fans want. And they kept screaming, we want Underground 3, we want Underground 3, we want Underground 3. It's like, that's not... Just because you want it doesn't mean it'll be a good game. And look at what came out of it. We got a good game with way too many flaws to like make it enjoyable for like a long period of time. Like, I don't hate Need for Speed 2015. I just wish it was different. I got sucked into the hype. I'm not gonna lie. I got sucked into the hype. But just, you gotta look at it objectively with, like, the fact of what is Need for Speed? It's like, is Need for Speed really undergroundy street racing with some cops here and there? With heavily customized tuner cars? No, that's not what Need for Speed is. It's only been like 2 games. Maybe 3 if you include Calvin. It's like, that's not what Need for Speed is. Need for Speed is like, look at Most Wanted. That is what Need for Speed is. You can have customized cars. You can have heavily customized tuner cars in like an underground scene. You can have that, but that's not what Need for Speed is. Need for Speed is about driving fast from the cops, and the cops are going all out. It's always been like that. Look at Hot Pursuit 2. Look at Most Wanted. Look at Carbon. Look at Undercover. The cops in those games were amazing. Even fucking games like Nitro. Nitro had better cops than Need for Speed 2015. And that's like, the Wii spin-off. It's not a bad game, but it's a spin-off. Made by, it was actually made in Montreal, which is kind of cool. But that's not Need for Speed at all. Need for Speed is what I said, the cop thing. I just feel like Need for Speed 2017 should just be more like Most Wanted than Underground. I don't know, it's just the way I look at it. And that's why I'm excited with what Thief Fields Entertainment's doing. I would buy Dangerous Golf, but I'm broke. But as soon as I can afford it, I'm gonna buy it. And I just want another Burnout, and they're doing it, and that's why I'm so excited for them. I want Next Steel to have at least a trailer. I want to see what they're making. I want to be, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. I miss Burnout. That's the truth about it. I miss Burnout. It's like, of course you miss it. It's your favorite franchise. It's like, I don't miss it because it's my favorite franchise. I miss it because we haven't had an exciting racing game in years. That is the biggest problem with racing games right now. They are not exciting at all. They are like, granted, they're fun to play when you're with friends. I understand that. That song always means bad luck for me. But that song's fake copyright protection. Oh, this song was okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, games need to be exciting. And like, granted, you could say, oh, you have a lot. What about your videos? You have a lot of fun playing with your friends. It's like, that's playing with friends. Of course I'm gonna have fun playing with friends. The game can be as shit as possible. It'll still be fun with friends. The thing is, the games by themselves, how do they stack up? And just nowadays, we have probably the worst racing games in years. Hell, the supposed racing game drought of like between 2010 and 14? No, 14. Yeah, between 2010 and 2014. We probably had so little racing games. And like, there were some good ones, like Split Second. Split Second was fucking amazing. Wait, that was 2009. Was it 2010? I don't remember exactly, but Split Second was amazing. And that was probably... No, wait, Need for Speed the 1 has excitement. And what? Okay, I'm restarting. This is... I don't know, just games need to be exciting. With racing games, exactly. And it's like, I'm not saying in order to have it exciting, you gotta have like destruction, you gotta have like super insaneness, and like with track racers, like, I'm not talking about like the Burnout type of track race, so I'm talking about like Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsport. It's like, of course the game's not gonna be exciting. You're trying to make it like as close to real life as possible. And like, go ahead, you wanna make that, go ahead and make it. But when something like Horizon or Need for Speed or hell, The Crew, it's like, we are missing the fun. We are missing the fun factor. Like, It's not that hard. You don't even have to have like super good cops, super amazing cops. You just need to have the driving to feel exciting. Look what I was talking about earlier with Burnout 3, which is this. It's like simply driving is so exciting, even when you're not touching anyone. I'm trying to avoid people just so I can prove my point. It's like you feel the speed, you feel everything, you feel every bump, you feel the airtime, and you're going like 200, and like right now there's not that much traffic, but the traffic, you gotta avoid all the traffic. Not like that, because that was just shit traffic, but the after-touch takedown was so cool. That's one thing I miss. Impact time, please come back. But I am doing shit. But this game is the epitome of how to make a racing game fun. Even if you take out all the Burnout features and just have like, take out the graphics, take out the features, take out everything, and all you have is like a square on a flat surface with handling like this. You don't even have to have like the drift physics or anything. You just need to have the sense of speed, and that's all you need. But everyone tends to forget that. And the crew and Need for Speed are very close. Like with the crew, when you're driving down the highway in like the camera that's the furthest away from the car, where it goes like up and down when you go in hills, that camera is like amazing, because you feel like you're going fast, you feel like you're speeding, but it's not most of the time in like the corners. It's when you're like on a highway or going really fast. And it's sort of the same with Need for Speed, but like I feel like the main problem with Need for Speed, the drifting in the game, should not be there. Like, I'm not saying the game can't have drifting, I'm just saying not that type of drifting. Not the tap the brake, or hell, even like the, when you have tap to drift off. It's like, the drifting in Need for Speed 2015 is fucking terrible. It does not, well, it fits that one specifically, that game specifically, but it does not fit the franchise at all. And this game is literally just ranting. I mean, this video is just literally ranting about games. I don't know, this is supposed to be a special. This is what happens when I go off topic. And this is what Burnout 3 is amazing for. You can just simply play. Ignore the game and just play, and it's so much fun. No matter how you play this game, whether you're playing Crash Mode, Road Rage, Single Event, going through the story, it is fucking amazing. If you don't have a PS2 or an Xbox or an Xbox 360, download an emulator. Just play some Burnout. You don't even have to get 3. Get Burnout Legends. That's the portable version of this game. You need to play this game. This game is, I don't just like this because, oh, I played it as a kid, therefore it's my favorite game of all time. No, I have reasons for why this game is my favorite game of all time. This game, but the most important reason to why I love this game, it's just so fucking fun. And that's what I miss about specifically racing games nowadays. They're just so fun. Like when I got Doom, I enjoyed the living fuck out of that game. Specifically the story mode. The story mode in Doom, oh my god, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Doom, just because of that single player alone, not including multiplayer, not including Snap Map, the single player in Doom alone made it my favorite first person shooter ever. You wanna know why? They made it fun. You know? They made it fun. They threw out all the realistic shit, all the sprinting and you gotta reload. They even fucking threw out reloading and aiming. They fucking, all that is gone. And they just focused on making the game fun and chaotic, and that's why I fucking love it. Fun and chaotic is such a good mixer. I'm going off topic. Burnout 3 is amazing, buy it. But anyways, this has been my 100th subscriber special. Thank you, all of you, for watching this. I highly appreciate you watching my videos and even having the patience for this one. I highly appreciate it. And let's hopefully we can get like maybe 1,000 within like a year or two. That would be awesome. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.